Alright guys, so today we're going to take the Jato out. We're going to finally get more of a proper bash on this thing, see what it can do, and then yeah, just see if it can kind of stay together on a proper bash. So we're going to be jumping today, we're going to be doing some speed, and yeah, I just want to see what all it can do. I mean, we know it handles good, we proved that when we took it out and ran it already, so let's get it out and let's get it going. Guys, let's get this going, see what we can destroy or not destroy today. You can see the snow's pretty much melted out here now. Wow, this thing flies nice. Whoops, I guess I crashed, didn't even realize it.
Oh, see that there? There's a bunch of snow there, so it's getting soaked. Have to try to stay out of there a little bit.
I'm gonna move out of the way so I don't pin myself again. Seems like this truck's this buggy's kinda a little bit tainted. I think I've hit myself with it almost twice. Well, I hit myself with it once, the first day I had it, out. It's gotta be a little bit more careful maybe. Maybe it's not tainted, maybe I'm just an idiot, right? Ooh, that looked like it kind of hurt. I noticed these newer Traxxas models, the brakes are coming set like really stiff in them. And what I mean by that is, you see how when I barely tapped the brakes there, how much it threw down the front end? It's gonna, when the brakes are like that, it's hard to control stuff in the air. Like, it's not as long as the rear end stays or the front end stays up, but when you need that extra little bit of brake force, you know, or when you need a little bit of brake force but you don't want a lot, it's hard to get with these. But I gotta say, this thing's soaring pretty high with the front end up high. That's good. It's not nose heavy, which is nice, which a buggy should not be, but most RCs actually should not be. But you see that commonly in like your monster trucks and things. Yeah, this thing jumps really nice. And I'm not even going full speed with it yet, so maybe we'll have to get a full speed jump in here. I gotta do something with those piles. Hopefully they melt today and they'll be gone, but there's like 2 ice chunks right there in the middle of my trail. So that was bad. Ridiculous. This thing it's a wheelie monster. It's crazy. So of course I didn't do it. so. So guys, I think the next real viable thing to kind of do with this would be get it out to the track. Get it out to the track, kind of have a little bit of fun with it there. Got to see what it can do on the track. So I'll just see what we can kind of do with it there, and see how well it really does handle. Because I gotta say, guys, here just driving it, it handles great. But a track situation is going to be totally different, where you may see its flaws come out. But yeah, I mean, just look at that. I mean, it's great, guys. This buggy is awesome. Traxxas did an awesome job with this VXL. I kind of wish I would have just waited to get the VXL instead of buying the BL2S, but I kind of jumped the gun. I put a bunch of money into the BL2S. I got lucky when I sold it. I only lost a tiny bit of money on it, what I did to it. So I didn't lose a ton of money on it. Luckily, I found the guy who wanted one bad enough that was built that he paid me what I kind of paid for it and had into it, but I lost my time into it. So there's something to think about with these RCs. You pretend that you value your time. If you don't really value your time, then, well, building these ain't shit. And you don't have to worry about it. But if you do value your time, then yeah, you gotta put that into it too. So glad we got a couple nice days now. Today's supposed to be really nice. I'm hoping to get out and do something tomorrow, but I don't know yet what I'm going to do. I just knew I had to get this thing out to get it on the ramps. See how it jumped, and I'm pretty impressed. Ooh, some bounce back there. Oh, jumped it right into the tree. Uh-oh. That'll be fine. It's a Traxxas. So grab it, get it out of the tree. Look at that. Maybe I can drive it out. Nope. So see through here's what I'm kind of talking about, that ice hill crap. Sneak in here. Look at that. I'm prickling my ass good. What was that? Ow. Must have been that stick. I haven't really played with it much over here in the sand pit yet. Handle that perfect, just like I figured. Ooh. Catches the edge there a little bit. If it catches the edge and the wheels aren't spinning, it will go over. I'm just amazed at how well this thing jumps. I mean, it airs out good, guys. As long as you hit the jump good. That's most RCs though, but I mean, this thing really flies nice. Even with all the wind. Look at that. It's got to get used to that brake on there, and then you get a little bit better. These new Traxxas, the brake is just ridiculous. How hard they brake. And maybe they've always been like that, and I just haven't noticed it now, and I'm actually out again after winter, really driving some stuff. I'm really noticing it, but geez, that brake is hard on there. Ooh, I wonder if that's for me. Oh, for the dickhead neighbor. So, God, guys, I'm just so impressed with how well this thing is flying. I can't wait to actually get it to the track. I want to hit the neighbor's mailbox. That won't be a fun knock. I don't have any mailboxes left either, actually. Did you see that though, how when it landed it braked? That's because I pressed the brake when I went over. And then it didn't have enough time to think to let go of the brake. So it stuck the brake on it. Which is weird. I shouldn't really do that. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. But you guys can fix that very easy if you have the TQI system. You just need to get your Bluetooth dongle. Get a Bluetooth dongle. The Rustler Ultimate 4x4 actually came with one, so I may think about sticking the TQI receiver back in this just so I can tune it a little easier with that stock ESC, but I may just change out the ESC in this too, who knows, so that might come too eventually, so maybe we'll leave it the way it is for now and then eventually change it if we decide to, but for now it's good. And it stays planted so well too. It's just under the tree again. God dang it. Oh, got it out. Yeah, I gotta quit pointing that way. But I will say, guys, a lot of the time it does land on its feet. Of course, and then there, it don't. I think this thing's starting to die, guys. I can kind of feel some power going out. Don't feel as snappy as it was. I will say though, without TSM in it, it's a whole different animal, but it still handles really good. Even without TSM, I could put the AVC stuff in it, I believe, if as long as I put a more powerful receiver, but we don't need it. There we go, guys. Battery just died, so that's full power now. So this battery is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna have a lot more coming out on this buggy, so make sure if you want to see more on this buggy that you subscribe. Thank you guys so much.